That boy is Benny Hanna. 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 is Benny Hanna.
Number 23, Anthony Lee. Number 23, Anthony Lee. Rebels fans, the defense feeds off your energy materia.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Alvernia University for the Reading Rebels versus the Baltimore Rhythm. This is week 2 of 94-50 basketball. Reading Rebels coming off a big win last night versus the New Jersey Shore Breaks, 124-92. And the Baltimore Rhythm coming off a big win versus the Frederick Flying Cows last night, 88-79. Again, welcome to Alvernia University. We are here, back for game 2. Nolan Causwell with the rebound. Evan Hinson to Causwell. Causwell tries again. Too long. Three-pointer by number 24, Zaid Hurst. That's his first points of the game. Evan Hinson follows it up with a layup.
Evan Hinson.
Aaron Wankwa with the ball. Terry Nolan Jr. connects.
Baltimore basket number 1, Terry Nolan Jr.
Basket's good. 2 shots, 1 shot coming at the line.
Rebels foul number 17, Shaq Fritz, his first.
That foul's on 17, Shaquille Fritz. His first, team's first. No good on the shot. Jalen Scott bringing the ball up. Dumps it off to Fritz. Over to Hinson. And down low to Coswell. No good. Slams it back for two.
Number 21, Nolan Coswell.
Out of bounds, ball stays with Baltimore. Taking the ball out is Terry Nolan Jr., guarded by Anthony Lee. Zayd Hurst, launch a three. No good. Rebound by Anthony Lee. Feeds it down low to Coswell and back to Anthony Lee with a quick layup.
Number 23, Anthony Lee. The block, number 21, Nolan Coswell.
Coswell in the post again.
Number 21, Nolan Coswell. Reading fans, those bleachers are sturdy. You can kick them, you can make some noise.
Rebels ball. Rebels off to a fast start here. Rhythm seemed to have just gotten off the bus. See if they can get some shots under their belt and get warm here.
Baltimore foul number 13, Bruce Moore, his first.
Referees having a little discussion here. Not sure what they're discussing, but seem to be figuring out a call here. We will go to commercial break, and we will be right back momentarily.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
We're back. $7:13 left in the first quarter here. Evan Hinson inbounding the ball. Goes to Coswell. Can't get the handoff. Anthony Lee driving and turns it over. Rhythm bringing the ball up the court. Terry Nolan loses it, but we get it over to Zayd Hurst. Bounces out and over the backboard. Rebels ball.
At this time, we recognize our amazing partner that makes
Timeout ready.
everything
We'll be right back.
it is. Today's sponsor. Don't forget, Rebels fans, our next home game is coming up next weekend. Be sure to grab your tickets and come support your Reading Rebels!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first. Rebels up 12-5. Jalen Scott bringing it up. Shaq Fritz looking for an option. Gets it back to Scott. Oh my. Too long. Checked into the game for the Baltimore Rhythm is number 5, Dante Green. Dante Green has some NBA experience. Oh, stolen by Jalen Scott. And lays it in on the right.
In the bucket for number 0, Jalen Scott. Ready foul number 23, Anthony Lee, his first. Entering the game for Baltimore, number 0, Tevin Curtis, and number
Checking in
22,
is number 0, Tevin Curtis for the Baltimore Rhythm, as well as number 22, David Brown III. David Brown, a 6'5" shooting guard, and Tevin Curtis is a 5'9" point guard.
Number 1, Terry Nolan Jr. for 3. Number 33, Evan Hinson with a bucket and a foul.
Great take by Evan Hinson. Gets the foul and the basket.
David Brown III, his first.
Rebounded by number 1, Terry Nolan Jr.
Saturday night, make some noise.
Tevin Curtis kicks it to number 13, Bruce Moore. No good on the 3, rebounded by Shaq Fritz. Scott hand on the ball. Kicks it over to Hinson. Hinson jabs. And he got away with a travel. No, he didn't. Ref saw it. Ball's going the other way. Baltimore Rhythm basketball. Score is 16-8. Reading leads 5 minutes and 4 seconds in the first quarter. Tevin Curtis slashing, kicks it to David Brown. Short rim, rebound by Anthony Lee, and a foul on number 13, Bruce Moore.
Baltimore foul number 13, Bruce Moore, his second.
Reading's got to keep pushing the ball. Keep playing at our pace, and this game could be ours, ladies and gentlemen. Got to keep our foot on the gas. Hinson in the post. Spins back around and no good. Rebound by Aaron Phillips. Tevin Curtis for three.
Baltimore 3, number 0, Tevin Curtis.
Shaq Fritz over to Scott. No good. Rebound by the Rhythm. Dante Green bringing it
Reading, your team needs you. Make some noise, help the defense.
up. Green for the midi. Way too long. Bounces off Red, and it will be Rhythm basketball. Fritz doesn't seem to agree. He's asking the ref what happened there, but it will stay Rhythm basketball, everybody.
Reading foul number 21.
Fouls on 21, Nolan Coswell. Heading to the line will be
At the line for Baltimore,
number 1, Terry Nolan Jr. No good on the first.
Entering the game for the Rebels, number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
Shaq Goodwin checking into the game for Shaq Fritz. Fritz getting a little much-earned rest. Terry Nolan connects on the second foul shot. Feeds it down to Nolan Coswell. Coswell trying to give Green some bump. Coswell says, let me see. Too long. Green for three. Rebound by Anthony Lee. Here comes Hinson. Looks like he wants to shoot. Over to Coswell, who says, I'll take this one. Scott with a big offensive board. Dumps it off to Hinson. And Hinson knocks it in.
Number 3, Evan Hinson.
Terry Nolan Jr. with the step back and the bucket. Scott said, let me show you this. Over to Hinson. Man, the Rebels just cannot get the shot to fall in this first quarter, guys. After last night's show they put on, you know, it does not surprise me. But there's Anthony Lee with a mid-range. Anthony Lee had a great night last night, everybody. He shot 7 for 14 from the field as Dante Green pours in a 3.
Dante Green.
Timeout, Reading Rebels. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay right here.
Stop by the
94.50.
Rebels merchandise table tonight and grab your official Reading Rebels gear. Sure.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack. Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
And we are back, everybody. Miles Carter has checked into the game for Jalen Scott. He is number 20. He had a heck of a game last night. Deshaun Curtis over to Shaquille Goodwin. No good. Tevin Curtis with a tough finish. Baltimore Rhythm have cut this lead to just 1 point. Meanwhile, we got a foul on number 15, Aaron Wankwo. Side out, Evan Hinton.
Baltimore foul number 15, Aaron Phillips Wankwo. Entering the game for Baltimore, number 24, Zaid Hurst.
Miles Carter swings it over to Anthony Lee. Down to Shaquille Goodwin. Dante Green says, heck no. That's Tevin Curtis. Oh, stepped out. Rebels basketball. 46 seconds
Entering
left
the
to
game
play.
for Reading, number 30, McQuan Tucker.
Laquan Tucker is checked into the game, number 30 from Nashville, Tennessee. He was electric last night as well. We gotta minimize these turnovers. Wankmo misses the shot, gets his own rebound, but fouls in the process. Rhythm are in the bonus, so every time they foul, the Rebels will be shooting 2 free throws.
Baltimore foul number 15, Aaron Phillips Wankwo.
Goodwin at the line, shooting 2.
His second.
Foul shots seem to be the determining factor at this level of basketball. You shoot your foul shots good, most likely going to win the game. Same goes for three-pointers. Team shoots well, team usually wins.
At the line for Reading, number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
One thing the Rebels have definitely struggled with free throws in the past, and that is a point of emphasis this year by head coach Mike Mahon. He wants to be sure we capitalize on those free throws. And Goodwin capitalizes on both. 2 for 2.
Reading fans, your Rebels need one more stop in the quarter.
Dante Green answers right before the end of the first.
Dante Green.
2 seconds left here. Deshaun Curtis inbounds the ball to Miles Carter, who is fouled by number 0, Tevin Curtis. Remember, they're in the bonus, so that'll be 2 shots for the Rebels.
Baltimore foul number 0, Tevin Curtis, his first. At the line for Reading, number 20, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter connects on them both. No good on the heave. Rebels lead
Tonight's game
24
is supported by our
22
friends at Reading
at
Rocks.
the end of the first.
If you're looking for a fun activity in the community, be sure to check them out and thank them for supporting the Reading Rebels.
Coming up, we got the second quarter of 94-50 basketball. Stay with us, everybody, and we will be right back.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter. Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second quarter. Rebels lead 24-22. Ooh. Juan Tucker got a good piece of the ball. The Rhythm have tied this game up at 24 points apiece. Reading has to keep their foot on the gas.
Found 14, Kareem Story, his first.
Deshaun Curtis says, "Let me see what I can do," and he lays in a little hook shot.
Number 12, Deshaun Curtis.
Deshaun Curtis from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Didn't play in last night's game. Coach's decision due to injury, but seems to be getting some minutes tonight and makes himself effective right away. Turnover by Miles Carter. Ball stolen. Thank you. There we go. Rhythm throw the ball out of bounds. Originally thought to be off the Rebels, but overturned the call, and we are going the other way. Rebels basketball. .10 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Neck and neck so far. However, Reading is looking to extend their lead again and blow this thing wide open, I think.
Baltimore foul number 14, Kareem Story, his second.
That foul's on Kareem Story, his second.
And for Baltimore, number
Team
11,
second.
Demetrius Mims.
Subbing in for Baltimore, Demetrius Mims. Dante Green has a seat. Reading with a real size advantage. We need to get that ball down low. Shaq Goodwin with the layup.
Number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
I'm not sure Baltimore can hang with Reading in the post. As Goodwin brings down the board, Anthony Lee bringing it up. Anthony Lee.
Number 23, Anthony Lee.
Timeout Baltimore. That puts the lead back up to 7 points. Baltimore Rhythm head coach said, let's talk about it. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hang tight. 94-50 basketball, Alvernia University, Reading Rebels versus the Baltimore Rhythm.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter. Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
And we are back. 9 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Baltimore Rhythm trail to the Reading Rebels, 24-31. That's Kareem Story with the ball. And takes too many steps, traveling violation. Deshaun Curtis inbounds to Miles Carter. One thing that Coach Mahon has been stressing to these Rebels is we have to push the basketball. And our shooters have to shoot as Anthony Lee connects on a three-pointer from the right wing. Rebels push this lead back to 10 points.
Reading foul number 20, Miles Carter, his first.
As I was saying, Coach Mahon is emphasizing pushing the basketball for the Rebels. Push the basketball, get it down low, play with strength, and tire these teams out. Seems to be working so far. Let's hope they can stick with it and close this game out. Demetrius Mims dumps it off to Terry Nolan. No good and out of bounds. Little under 9 minutes to go. Ball bounces off the rhythm. Stays with the Rebels. Anthony Lee will inbound. Goes to Shaquille Goodwin. Shaquille Goodwin played his college days at Memphis University. And it's a shot clock violation by the Rebels. Well, that's not what you want to see. Curtis brings it across half court. Dumps it off to Zayd Hurst. Hurst gets it to Bruce Moore, who's looking to create something. Blocking foul on number 12, Deshaun Curtis.
Reading foul, number 12, Deshaun Curtis is first.
That is his first foul, and the team's second. Fouls on number 12 again, Deshaun Curtis. Heading to the line is number 13, Bruce Moore, for 2
Reading
shots.
foul, number 12, Deshaun Curtis is second. Entering the game for Reading, number 21, Nolan Caldwell.
At the scorer's table, looking to check back in the game is number 21, Nolan Caldwell. Alongside him is Reading local Trevon Code checking into the game for the first time for Anthony Lee.
Also entering the game for Reading, number 1, Trevon Code.
Trevon Code played at Wilson High School. Local kid here in Reading. Went down with an injury 2 years ago, and he's
Let's
back
make Reading a tough
making
place
his
to play, fans!
reappearance to the court. The officials seem to be discussing something at the scorer's table. I'm not sure if they're trying to get a foul count or running score issue, but now they're talking with the statistician. Has to be a foul count issue. All right, we're back, good to go. At the line, Bruce Moore. He made his first shot. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. And he does. Miles Carter. He is so shifty.
20, Miles Carter.
Dante Green with the up fake. That was a beautiful move by Zayd Hurst. Answers right back for the rhythm.
Number 30, McQuan Tucker.
As McQuan Tucker knocks down a three-pointer for the Rebels, extending this lead back to 11 points.
Baltimore basket number 24, Zayd Hurst.
Ball is stolen by the rhythm. Zayd Hurst again for 3. Fouls on number 21, Nolan Caldwell of the Rebels.
Nolan Caldwell, his second.
6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Zayd Hurst turns it over, stolen by Trayvon Code, who goes coast to coast and finishes.
Number 1, Trayvon Code.
Rebels lead by 11. Dante Green getting in the paint. Knocks down the tough fadeaway, one-legged jumper.
Number 5, Dante Green.
Trayvon Code seems to think he got fouled. However, no call by the referee will be rhythm basketball. Zayd Hurst hands it off to Kareem Story. Story looking to create. Story's fouled by number 30 of the Rebels, Myquan Tucker.
Ready foul number 30, Myquan Tucker is first.
Man, Myquan is a heck of an athlete. He has great defense. Got called for the foul there, but I tell you, his defense and his energy is on another level. Sinks them both. Baltimore cuts this lead back to 5 points as Mike Mahan wants to talk it over, and he is calling his second timeout. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Stay right there. 94-50 basketball will be right back.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman track storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter. Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
Reading Rebels out of the timeout. Lead by 5 points. However, Baltimore is chipping away at that lead. Reading's got to stay on their toes.
Rebels fans, support your defense. Give them some energy. Those bleachers aren't going to break. Reading foul number 2, Shaq Goodwin. His first. At the line for Baltimore, number 14, Kareem Story. Entering the game for Reading, number 17, Shaq Fritz.
Rebels only lead by 3 points. Miles Carter is drowned at the wing. Gets it down to Fritz. Over to Trayvon Code. Offensive rebound by Shaq Fritz. Rebels reversing the ball. Hands it off to Code again. Up top to Miles Carter. Who's got to get it off. Shot clock was winding down. That's going to be a foul on number 20, Miles Carter. Four minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half.
Reading foul number 20, Miles Carter.
It's been a physical game so far. Reading can't seem to get the shot to fall. Last night they shot the ball very well. Tonight just can't seem to find a stroke. The Rhythm have been almost perfect from the free throw line, only missing a few, which is what's keeping them right in this game.
Entering the game, number 4, Sean Daniels.
Thanks. Jalen Scott got his hand on the ball there. Great defense by Nolan Caldwell. And Shaq Fritz playing the wall. Caldwell couldn't finish the dunk. Code follows him up with the putback. 43-39, Rebels lead. Just under 4 minutes to go here. Aaron Phillips settles for the mid-range. Jalen Scott on the board. Kicks it to Tucker. Tucker swings it back to Scott. Scott dancing and loses the ball. Kareem Story is blocked by Shaquille Fritz.
17, Shaq Fritz.
What an athletic attempt by Myquan Tucker. My goodness, what a sequence that could have been. Myquan Tucker will shoot 2.
Baltimore foul number 15, Aaron.
And the fouls on number 15, Aaron Wankwo.
At the line for Reading, number 30, Myquan Tucker.
Wankwo actually played for the Rebels in 2023. Had a short stint in the beginning of the season. So it is good to see a familiar face. However, he is doing his thing down there.
Entering the game for Baltimore, number 13, Bruce Moore.
He's definitely giving the Rebels a little bit of trouble down low. Blanco is a Baltimore native, as Tucker connects on both foul shots. Story over the green. Oh, too many steps there. Traveling violation by Bruce Moore. 3 minutes left in this second quarter. (45-39), Rebels lead. That's a turnover by Trayvon Code. Couldn't get on the same page with Caldwell.
For a chance to win.
Bruce Moore in the post again, fouled by Tucker. However, he cannot connect on the and one attempt.
Running foul number 30, Mike Tucker in his second.
Number 14 of the Rhythm seems to be challenging something, pointing at the shot clock. Not sure what he's trying to say, but we got Anthony Lee and Evan Henson checking in at the table for Trayvon Code and Myquan Tucker.
At the line for Baltimore, number 13, Bruce Moore.
Short rim on the first. And Moore connects on the second. 45-40, Rebels lead. Anthony Lee just got in the game. No good for three. Baltimore is feeding Bruce Moore in the paint. Seems to be working as they are right there down 5. And they're starting to get Reading into a little bit of foul trouble. Reading is in the bonus. That means every foul from here on out will be 2 free throws
At the line for Baltimore,
for the Rhythm.
Bruce Moore.
Bruce Moore good on the first.
Winning a free Rebels t-shirt, head to the concourse and check out our mini basketball toss sponsored by Sweet Ride. If your ball lands